Portfolio reviews, workshops, exhibitions, seminars, talks. The idea is that it's for people who want to learn and educate themselves and be educated and kind of master the skills, but also to learn about, there's some great talks by iStock, about, monetizing photography. Now, stock photography is an emotive subject with photographers, but there's a revenue to be made there, and some people maybe need to look at that and address that and say, okay, well, I want to make a living. I've had some wonderful conversations over the years with professional photographers. The acting part is the bit at the beginning. How did they start? And it always involves a dedication. It always involves you know what, I just had to make a decision to keep committed and keep pressing forward, and the money wasn't rolling in, and I had to keep going and keep fighting because I love the subject, I love the medium, and I'm committed to it. And that's tough sometimes in the world, So we need to enable photographers to understand there are other things out there and how to make a living in photography. So that's part of the festival as well. It's not just about taking better pictures. It's about being within the industry, working within the industry, finding a living through the industry, but ultimately staying in the industry because it is a great industry.
Yes, it is. The international festivals, San Francisco, London, Sao Paulo, Shanghai, in this is the first year in San Francisco.
Yes, that's right, yeah. I mean, the festivals are a way to engage directly then with the photographers and to give that platform. The intention is that the festival is for the national market. So London, the festival there, we exhibit in Trafalgar Square, and the festival's in Somerset House. It's a huge sort of presence. It's kind of our home market, so we understand it really well. But we don't think photography students are going to fly in from America to come to London, or amateurs even, or even necessarily professionals, and they're certainly not going to fly in from Tokyo or Indonesia or somewhere. So the aim is to create these festivals in the market so that photographers can get to the market. So we've launched one in San Francisco, obviously, and this is the first time we're here, and it's for the American market. So it's not just for the Bay Area, it's about how San Francisco photographers can get their work shown internationally. That's part of the topic and part of the conversation. But it's also about, photographers for the whole of America. The one in Sao Paulo is for Latin America, and the one in London is for Europe, and the one in Shanghai is for Asia. In time, we will also look to develop one in Melbourne and one in Moscow, just to start getting that program out there. Now, our objective then is to start engaging and linking those festivals. So if you're a San Francisco-based photographer and you engage with our program and get involved in the festival, but also you should then be able to show your work and engage in the festival in Sao Paulo and the festival in Shanghai. And it just gives that platform for people to have their work viewed internationally. Because it's quite a concept, for a photographer. I think it's probably more prevalent in the US about how to get your work shown internationally. It's easy if you're in Europe because France is next door to Spain, and it's a drive in a car and you're there. And it's harder for American photographers to do that. Probably not harder, but just conceptually it might be harder. So,
conceptually, that's a good way to put it.
So it's just a case of how the festival is aimed then at enabling people to do that. So you get involved with the awards, win awards, get our programs, get reviewed, and then start engaging with us and having your work shown. And then if we can get residency programs, especially with the students, to start reflecting in all the different festivals, we then start to tie in the world of photography and bring that platform together. That's a long-term objective.
The shooting mode you're in, it won't let you access it, so back out and go back up to the shoot mode. It's alright, you get used to it. Okay. Yeah, spin that virtual dial around, back into the menu, and set brightness, color, or brightness.
And Sony makes it easy to capture great HD video. It's the first image manual focus.